This Francis Ngannou the other day said that he versus John Jones is still the biggest fight ever. Any chance?
That's the biggest. I would hate to disagree with them, but the biggest fight ever. First of all, CIRYL and Tom have to fight again, and whoever wins that fight, them and John Jones would be the biggest one ever.
I would hate to disagree with Francis Ngannou. Yo, Dana White, in my opinion, could have shut down that question rougher and meaner than he shut down a lot of questions in his life. There's been a lot of times where people bring up Francis Ngannou and Dana White wants nothing to talk to them, but instead of crapping on him, he says, I'd hate to disagree, and drops on us that no matter what happens in the UFC sport right now, Francis Ngannou probably isn't in the picture right now, but we're definitely going to make Tom Aspinall versus CIRYL Gane, okay? And the rematch winner of that will be facing John Bones Jones, all right? Now, in my opinion, this is setting up to be perfectly at the White House because we have made many talks. You just heard Dana White say that John Jones doesn't have to apologize for me for nothing. So the White House card is still open. Now, if we're going to get the rematch between Tom Aspinall and CIRYL Gane, the question is, when is that going to happen? January? February? May? Because even if it happens sometime in January or February, I do still believe that the White House card between the winners out of Tom Aspinall and CIRYL Gane, which I'm hoping is Tom Aspinall, because we've already seen CIRYL Gane step into the ring with John Jones. I don't want to see that again, all right? Tom Aspinall comes in here, beats CIRYL Gane. He is going to be getting the next shot against John Jones, and there's no denying it. This time, John Jones is not going to be able to run, go and retire, do whatever he wants to do. He already made his statement that he is coming back to the UFC. He wants to be on the White House card. We're getting Tom Aspinall versus CIRYL Gane. This is shaping up to be absolutely perfect, my friends. Dude. UFC 322 today. I cannot wait to see how Islam Makhachev comes in today. You know, he weighed in yesterday, what, at 170 pounds, 169. Is he going to come up to 180? Because I know for a fact, JDM is probably weighing 180 pounds right now, 185, all right? And seeing the face-off yesterday, JDM, Nate Diaz mentality, putting his hand up there, putting his fist up there, man, this is absolutely exciting, all right? Francis Ngannou, personally, I think he will be coming back to the UFC. I know he has his contract with PFL, even though everything fell apart with PFL. You know, PFL had this whole thing that they wanted to do with Africa. It aligned not perfectly at all with what Francis Ngannou did. He called them out. And now, in my opinion, with his son passing away, RIP, him being involved in that motorcycle accident, maybe killing that woman, which he did, being knocked out by Anthony Joshua, it seems like these last couple years have been a complete turn of events. When Francis Ngannou could have been making insane money, could have been insanely famous right now, it seems like he's reaching out and actually needs help this time. And I honestly believe that Dana White will help this guy if Francis Ngannou just, apologizes. Everything that happens in their life, he says, you know what, Dana White, I'm a different person now, man. I lost my son. I think of things differently now. I'm really sorry. I still think it's possible that we will see the winners out of Tom Aspinall and John Jones. I don't know if this is going to happen. I could see John Jones retiring before he even wants to fight Francis Ngannou. But if he does, or Tom Aspinall wants it, you guys, this is breaking news. Maybe in the next year, we will be seeing Francis Ngannou back in the ring. Dana White gives me that vibe. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. He announced Tom Aspinall, CIRYL Gane next. The winner faces John Jones. Breaking news, my people.